Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over some technical analysis on Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Before we do, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research. Also, if you find value in the video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube will let you know every time we release new content. So here we go, guys. I'm going to get into it. Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Alright guys, so market has just opened, and we're going to take a look at Tesla, are actually about to open here in about a minute. You can actually hear the bell coming off over the video, so hopefully it's a good bell. Usually whenever we hear it over the video, it's like a lag. It's like a really slow dinging bell. It's kind of funny, but anyway guys, Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, has had a nice run up since the first of the year, from 101 all the way basically to 300. As you see, it got rejected at 299.29. This is after earnings. I had swung Tesla a couple of times, took profit off of it, got back in at 274, and right before earnings, and then it started rising up, and when earnings came out, it looked like we were going to have some, another decent run up for earnings. So I got in and bought a couple more shares of Tesla. Got rejected at 299, and of course when Elon Musk, there's the bell, and Elon Musk started talking over the earnings call, he of course crashed the stock again, which is pretty typical of what happens during earnings. They actually beat earnings, and then Elon came on. I really don't know what was said. I didn't get to listen in on the call. I just kind of watched. I was kind of refreshing the page on Google, on the Tesla stock page, and I was seeing what was happening. I can figure, looking on Twitter, people were saying that he was talking and spooking people, so it crashed all the way down to roughly about 250, 255 or so, which is actually where I bought more. So originally that's what I was planning on. I was like, I'm going to wait till it gets here, and I didn't know it was going to get there because they beat earnings and bought a little higher and then fell back down here, bought here, and basically averaged down to my original, pretty much my original average cost of Tesla. So where do I see this thing going from here? Well, I think that we're going to go past $300. I don't know if it's going to be this week, next week, or whatnot, but as long as we hold above 250, even if we just kind of consolidate around the 250 level, overall, yes, I see 300 is in the near future for Tesla, and then beyond. From there, depending on the overall health and state of the market, of course, if the market's doing bad and we got some bad data coming out and things of that nature, then obviously we could see some potential downside for Tesla, maybe down to the 230 range. However, if we are continuing, if the Nasdaq's going to continue to push up higher, then obviously Tesla will as well. So my plans on this is, whenever we hit about 325, is probably to exit from that swing that I'm in now and wait on a pullback and then re-enter. I'm going to continue to swing buy low, sell high. That's going to be the name of the game. And you want to buy here when it's undervalued and sell here when it's overvalued, is what typically you want to do. As you see here, we're having trouble staying at the 272 level. We keep kind of bouncing up, coming down, bouncing up, coming down. So we'll see kind of how from there what it takes here. So again, 252 is your first level of support, then 233, 200, 176, 143, then all the way down to 101, and then basically 300 is going to be your big resistance here, 299.29 to be exact, but let's just call it 300 and kind of go from there. So Tesla's one to watch, guys. Again, if it falls down to 250, then depending on exactly what this tells me here, this indicator, this RSI indicator, if it falls to 250 and we're undervalued, I'm buying more because it's setting up for a nice W-shaped pattern. Okay, as you see here, down, up, down, and then up. Typically those patterns are pretty bullish, as opposed to the double top pattern here, where it's typically bearish, as you see, as it fell down. When we hit overvalued, down, overvalued, and we pulled right back down again. So this is basically that in reverse if it comes to fruition. So don't be surprised if we kind of consolidate, pull back down to 250 range, and then explode from there, which is what I'm looking at. So if we happen to get to the 250s, I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to buy a lot heavier than I have so far, and just kind of hold it from there. So anyway, let me know your comments below, guys, on Tesla ticker symbol TSLA. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.